There's a nice caravan park at 1770. Just the boat's anchored in the bay. There am I. His obsession. He doesn't seem to have so many solar panels, and you can hear him during the day running his generator. It's an inboard generator. You can hear it, the exhaust coming out between the hulls. Well, that's 1770 for you. That's all the boats. Well, the early bird catches the worm again. I'm heading today, I don't know where, so just heading north. So we're going to go outside the rocks of Busted Head and maybe over to Cape Capricorn. Just turning first light. That's 1770 behind, and you can just see the light flashing. Weighed anchor this morning at 5 o'clock and bumbled my way out of there. Quite a good wind blowing from behind. And Busted Head is over here in the centre of the screen, looking forward, and we're aiming kind of out to sea, and the reason is there's some rocks off here, and I'm going towards Cape Capricorn, so I'll, instead of go between the rocks, I'm just going to go go around the end of them anyway. Well, this is where we are, up here. That's where we've come from, just there, which is 1770, and we're heading along that line to Cape Capricorn, which is 42 miles away basically, and the wind's fairly light. We're going along at about 4 knots at the moment. Looking astern, that's where we've come from. Coming on round, that's Busted Head over there, and if you look right in front carefully, there's a rock there, and we've just gone round the outer rocks. You'll be able to just back wind a bit and see it on that map. It's 10 o'clock. We've got a following sea, and I'm goose winged at the moment, and we're passing part of the Gladstone anchorage zone. In the centre of the screen there is a gas tanker. I can see 17 other ships here. There's 2 gas tankers. Most of the rest I think are coal ships. Looking at my iPad again. There we are, there where my finger is. And those round circles are the anchoring. Each individual ship anchors in the centre of one of those circles. It's 2 o'clock and we're 10 miles to Rundle Island. And after Rundle Island, you're basically not far off Cape Capricorn. Yeah, the autopilot's been doing really well steering the boat. But I'm having to take over, and the reason I'm having to take over is both my solar panels are shaded from where I'm going downwind goose wing. So I can see that the 12 volts is gone down quite considerably. So anyway, I'm going to steer for a couple of hours now. And after passing the gas tankers, it's 4 o'clock in the afternoon and we've got Rundle Island to beam. That's Rundle Island over there. You wouldn't want to run into that. It's kind of got jagged rocks all around that beacon. Looking ahead is Cape Capricorn. in the sun. I've been going 12 hours now, and just as we've hit the 12 hours, we've got Cape Capricorn on the beam. It's kind of crunch time now, what we do, you know. It's 26 miles to here to Great Keppel Island, 5 knots, say 6 hours. So I'll be there about 11 o'clock. Or I could bank it behind here before and it's been not too bad. So I'm gonna have a look. I'm gonna jibe over in a minute and go and have a look behind, see what I reckon. I'm coming round into this bay here, and it's you can't go in very far. You have to anchor off a fair way. But I think I'm gonna give it a go. It looks quite calm in there. Not much swell getting round. I've anchored in the bay underneath the lighthouse in 5.8 of water a couple of hours before low tide. Yeah, and Yellow Patch is basically right over there, in there, but it's not marked, and it's not the time to go in, as in when the sun's down. Cheers everyone, from Cape Capricorn, Queensland, Australia. That's nice. Had quite a nice night here at Cape Capricorn. Did roll in the night a bit. Didn't sleep that well. But anyway, I must have got enough sleep because I'm not tired. I've been reading my book this morning, wondering what to do. And I was going to go into Yellow Patch and stay there a few days, but I've just looked at the weather forecast and it's going to be light for probably 4 or 5, maybe 6 days. And with Brisbane going into lockdown, I've decided I'm going to go towards the Keppels. That way, if I think it's coming up here, I'll get some more food and I'll be able to go for a month. There's the point of Cape Capricorn. Coming on round is the lighthouse cottages. And I'm tucked in this little bay here. It was okay yesterday when the wind was from the southeast, but now it's from the north. I'm copping a bit of swell. So I've decided I'm going to go for, keep going and go for the Keppels. Over there in that corner in there is Yellow Patch, which is about 2 nautical miles away. Leaving Cape Capricorn behind now and heading to Great Keppel Island, which is ahead. I can't see it yet. It's 21 miles off. An hour on and I've got Humpy Island to beat. Going at a fair old click. It's a Bavaria. Just sauteing the onions, as they say. Heat's a bit hot at the moment. I'll lower it down in a minute. Well, I've cracked my eggs into a cup like that. I'm going to put a bit of herb into it. Do that now. Don't know what you can see. Drop a bit of herb in there. A put a bit of milk in. Alright, I'm going to put that down. It's quite wobbly at the moment. That's looking out the back towards Cape Capricorn. 3 boats coming. Put 3 eggs in here, a bit of seasoning and a little bit of milk, and I'm going to give it a blooming good shake. That's going in my omelette with my onions in there. We'll see what happens. Hopefully it's cooked by now. I'm going to put it in a bowl and there you go, lashings of tomato sauce, and clean the pan, and I'm going to have a glass of water with it. That's lunch, and I'm going to sit outside and watch the sea go by. This is Great Keppel Island, that's where we're going. We're about 9 miles off. I'm going to go into there basically because the wind's coming from over there. This is Divided Island, that's Wedge Island. This here is called Pelican Island. You won't be able to see it, I don't think, because it's in front of Keppel Island, and Roslin Bay is over here. Oh, I'm not sure now. I think that's Divided Island. The one over there is Wedge Island. May have them the wrong way round. Looking into the sun, somewhere there is Roslin Bay. Got the main up. I can't be bothered to put the jib up. And this is Great Keppel Island over here. Yeah, Great Keppel Island. We're 3 miles off that beach. And I've just looked at the weather forecast, and it's going to blow northerly tomorrow, so we're going to go in on that beach just in front there now. Quite a few nice boats in here. Just anchored, 6.4 metre in the second tier of boats from the outfit from the infield. That boat's from Tasmania there, come all the way. It's a 1 mile beach this. And there's a boat called Champagne Charlie and a fair few others. Basically I motored all the way from Cape Capricorn to Keppel Island. I put the sail up about 2 hours before we got here, but I was really trying to get here in the light, so I wanted to keep up about 5.5 knots. Otherwise I'd arrive here and the sun had already gone down. Anyway, all's good. It's quite a nice place. Nice beach to walk on in the morning. The sun's just setting over 1 Mile Beach on Great Keppel Island. There's my boat in the centre of the screen, smallest one in the bay. Got my Garmin 72 and I've put it on alarms at 15 meters. So if the boat moves 15 meters, it should go off. just coming up to 10 o'clock at night. I've been here 4 days, and half the boats in the bay have left, and I think they've gone round the other side, which will be rather rough. But they've said that during the night here that the wind's going to change to southeasterly at about 15 knots. Well, I'll put my alarm on, and I'll go to bed and see what happens. I might have to move in the night. Well, the wind's definitely changed. You know, it's blowing us onto the beach now. And there's not so many left in the bay now. I've got one catamaran over here, another large motorboat, and quite a few motorboats still here. There's a yacht in front. He's still getting his anchor up. He's been going about 10 minutes now. Hopefully they're getting somewhere now. Well, it's sunrise now, and you can see the first glimmers of sun on those boats there. And I'm going to start the engine now and get underway. Well, I'm heading for the point, and I'm just going to go and have a look at this catamaran over here and make sure he's okay and can start his engines. You know, he's been probably here 6 days, anything can happen. Last one in the going out is New Views, and he's going to the marina, so he's all good. And there's another motorboat down the end there going out, and then I'm basically the last person in the bay after that. We're going to head out, go around this point, and go around the other side of the island, hopefully. I've got to go and take a wide berth around Great Keppel so I can dump your toilet. The sunset from Monkey Beach on Great Keppel Island.